good morning, and good morning. Great morning. This is the day the Lord has made, and I will rejoice because I'm in it, because you're in it, because we're in it together, as always. Welcome to Calvary's Devotional Channel, where I'm your host, Brother Jay, where we help you and discover, embrace to become who God has called you to be. If you're sitting around looking for a blessing, you woke up. You're looking for another blessing, you got your roof over your head, you got clothes on your back, you got a job to go to, you got friends around you, you got family around you. It's blessings all around. You can see, you can hear, you can think, you got a mind, you're protected. I can keep going. You woke up this morning and you're in one piece. And that's the things, those are the things we have to remember as we go through things, as we wake up in these next days and the days that God provides us. And all our job is to make sure that we're doing his will and his word and providing and spreading his love. Amen. Amen. I feel it already. As always, we're here on another day in another month with another topic. And as Pastor continues to move forward with his different topics, October is going to be about family and unity. So this month is going to be kind of tough for some of us because God's going to stretch us to the point of which we may not want to be stretched. Because when it comes to family, it's something about family. And I love my family, everybody. I love all my family. Larry, Dave, Doug, Mom, and Pops. Like, I love y'all. Um, and even the extended family with, my brother-in-law, Jacob. Family is great. Even though we don't talk that often, I still know when I pick up the phone, they're there. I still know if I need something, they're there. I still know that if I need just to lend a listening ear, I can do that. If they need one, I can do that. And the enemy, as we talked about before, as he tries to come to steal, kill, and destroy, and trying to steal the word and trying to steal something so you don't get the word because God is trying to put the word in you. He comes to destroy families. It's almost like, well, if the enemy is coming to kill, steal, and destroy? What is he trying to kill? What is he trying to steal? What is he trying to destroy? Well, he's trying to steal the word from you, and he's trying to destroy your family. Anything that has to do with God, anything that has to do with unity, he's trying to destroy it. He doesn't like to see unity, especially around God. So the verse today that we're coming from is Psalm 133:1, where it says, "Behold, how good and pleasant it is for God's people when they come together in unity." And that is all it's about. It is good and pleasant when God's people come together in unity. And it's one of those things where Queen Latifah said it best, right? UNITY. But there's something about unity. And God knows this, obviously, because he put a unit together for him to be in the midst. He says, wherever two or three are gathered, there he is in the midst. It's something about people coming together to touch and agree, people coming together to agree. I mean, think about it. Often when have you ever had a time, and I know I have, where, and I think Pastor talked about it, when it's like working out. You need to go work out, right? And if it's on you to work out by yourself, you're so easily like, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it later, to push it back. But the moment you get one other person with you, the moment you get two other people with you, the moment it becomes a group workout, like y'all going together and like you to ride, or y'all going together and like they picking you up, it's not as easy to just let it go. It's not as easy to push it back, because when you got somebody standing with you, when you got somebody standing firm and standing on what you standing on and stuff like that, like there's something about unity that like it's hard to break. you know, togetherness. It's something about that togetherness. Why? Because it's almost like if you're going to try to attack me, you got to know who you attacking, right? So, if you're coming after me, and you got to you coming after my people too, because when they find out what you're trying to do, now you got to go through them. And when you realize I got a backing, you might be looking at me like it ain't even worth it no more. Not because you can't get through me, it's because of what you got to deal with after you get through me. So as we move on and as we continue to move throughout, I'm just setting the table. I'm setting the mat. We got to get back to family. We got to get back to family. We got to get back to a point in which we are checking on family. We're checking up on family, talking to family, loving on family. We are, and listen, I'm a culprit. I kid you not. And I didn't I knew this was a topic, but it's crazy sometimes how God operates, because my brother tried to get a hold of me this week, and it was the first time I probably spoke to him. And actually, we had hopped on the phone yesterday, but it was the first time I spoke to him in probably like 3 months, like on the phone. You know what I mean? And it put a pause in me yesterday. It put a pause in both of us, and we're like, "Yo, we can't do this. We can't go this long." Like, yeah, we'll text each other, check up on each other, how you doing, whoop, but we ain't hopped on the phone. Brother, let me hear your voice. Sister, let me hear your voice. Mama, let me hear your voice. But we send text messages, we send love, and we send, like, we know, like, if I pick up that phone, he gonna call me back. We know if I pick, but my people, that's not good enough. You don't want to have your family divided. We want to keep our family strong. When iron sharpens iron, it's not because one of them is weak. It's just because we staying strong. We staying strong. We sharpening each other. Because now when it's time and a turmoil hits or something tries to break us up, we both strong. It's not like we dull and then we gonna go off of how we were the last time we were just to see how we can get through this. Like, no, we got to stay strong. So I know there's going to be some tough meat and some tough topic for some people, because I know not everybody's family is great. Not everybody's family is loving. Not everybody's family is where they want it to be. Amen. And there's nothing wrong with that. But that might be why God has you in the position he has you, to change that, to build that, to strengthen that. He may have put you in your family for that reason. Think you ever thought about that? I know. Like, Lord, why you got me in this family? Why you put me in this family? This family's messed up. This family's this. This family's that. Guess what? You're the reason why he put you in that family. Because you're the one that's going to create the unity, that's going to create the bond that it needs to be the family that God has called it to be. And that's when you start looking at stuff. When you say how, well, guess what? Well, from what we talked about last month, from the planting of seeds, from the putting it in good soil, from the word, from being a doer of the word and not just a hearer of the word. It's family time. It is family time, especially as we get into these later months with the holidays coming around, October, November, December, and it's family time now. People about to be going on trips. People about to be giving gifts, sending love, sending cares. It's family time on both sides. It's time to start. It's time to remember ones that aren't here. It's time to remember ones, because some of us broke up with family because of a tragic situation, or a situation, or something didn't go right, at a funeral or whatever it may have been. Like, and all of a sudden we're not talking to each other anymore. Like, we got to get back to family, get back to love. And we'll talk about that part tomorrow. But I'm just setting the table because I love you guys, and Pastor loves you. We all love you. And we know family matters. So it's time to get back to family. It's time to your homework today. There you go. Look at God working already. Your lovely homework today is to call one family member you haven't spoke to in a while. It don't even have to be the one that you don't want to speak to right now. We're not going 0 to 100 right now. But call the one family member. Call one family member. We'll lead up to the one that you don't want to talk to, right? Like the one you got it out for, the one you got it, like we'll lead up to that one. But it's family time. And that's one reason why I love Sister Sophia's testimony with her and her pops. Like that is a relationship right there. That is a relationship that God mended and God created through a child of God that allowed now a relationship that can't be broken. Amen. Amen. So your homework, and hopefully everybody accepts it. Your homework, call one family member today. So when we get back on this thing tomorrow, I want to see people who done called at least one family member. And if you don't have family, call one friend. Because again, family isn't just blood. Family's not just blood. We're going to get into that too. But your family's first. But let's call one person that you need to check up on, that you need to reach out to. You've been texting for the last 2 months, whatever, not really hopping. Call one family. Let's get back to family today. And let's move on. And by the end of October, you already know what it's going to be. We're going to all go after that one person or that 2 people or those 3 people, that group of people. That, listen, I done said, I'm not calling you again. You can lose my number and you can forget about me. And we're going to come back and replay this video on October 30th. We're going to come back and watch this video right here and see how far we came. Amen? Amen. Well, that's just a little snapshot. I love you. I love you. I love you. Go read Psalms 133:1 and know how God says how good and how pleasant when his people come together in unity. Amen? Amen. Well, I will see you guys tomorrow as we figure out how to do this.